A restoration pod is set to open at Virginia Beach's jail. It's intended to free up much-needed space at state psychiatric hospitals. Derek Lytle tells us why this is a much-needed addition.
The new restoration pod here in Virginia Beach will free up some space in the court system and also provide some much-needed relief to the state psychiatric hospital. Secretary of Health and Human Resources for the Commonwealth of Virginia, Marvin Figueroa, toured the new restoration pod at Virginia Beach Correctional Thursday. He says the lack of free beds at state psychiatric hospitals is currently concerning.
I worry about our state hospitals. The commissioner and I talk about them almost weekly, if not daily.
So what's driving the issue? Virginia Beach Sheriff Rocky Holcomb says when a person is deemed unfit in the courts, they then spend time sitting in jail in Virginia Beach for weeks until a bed opens up at an Eastern or Central State hospital where they could be restored back to a healthy state fit to stand trial for that crime they've committed. Now, instead of sending them, they can be treated right here in Virginia Beach Correctional's Restorative C Block unit.
Competency hearing and then come back, and it might be 6 weeks before they get back to the courthouse, waiting on the paperwork and all the logistics.
The pod will start by housing 22 people with an eventual capacity of more than 50. Darrell Washington, a commissioner whose agency operates the 12 state hospitals, says this will free up beds for those in Virginia in need of longer-term mental health stays, those beds that have previously been taken up by those waiting to be deemed competent for trial.
In the emergency room right now, waiting for a state hospital bed is able to get access to care that otherwise would have been taken up by someone that's here that would have been sent to the state hospital for restoration.
Figueroa says while this one pod won't fix the entire problem throughout the state, it's a first step down the right path.
This won't solve all the issues that we have with the hospital bed census, but we do believe that it will help to begin to solve that issue.
Derek Lytle, 13 News Now.
And Virginia Beach is one of 3 jurisdictions in the Commonwealth awarded grant funding for this type of project.